the Doug Woog Arena in South St. Paul, formerly known as Wacoda Arena here, for the third place game here with your Eagan Wildcats taking on New Prague. I'm Jeff Burgum with my esteemed colleague in crime, Mr. Thomas the Big Man Manzella. And we should be in for a good one here, Thomas. Eagan kind of surprising to be here right now. They were heavily favored against the Woodbury semifinal game, lost that one, so now Eagan finds himself in a third place game against New Prague. So I think we should see a real big jump in their skating step. A little bit motivation here in this one.
Yeah, I think yesterday was definitely a surprise, Jeff, right? We were probably favored to win the tournament, never mind not make it to the championship game. So, but as we said before, high school hockey, any given game, anything can happen.
Oh, absolutely.
Right? Got off to a little slow start. Came on like gangbusters in the end of that game, but just couldn't get a bounce.
Right, outshoot a team 48-12 or something, and you lose the game 2-1, so now you have to learn from it. So here is our starting lineups here for the third place game.
Number 18, sophomore Max Eagan. His defensive partner, junior number 23, Matt Burgum. At forward, number 16, junior Nick Shrek.
And Nick Shrek, our exchange student from France.
Is he related to Shrek, or is it just Shrek?
I hope he has a playing card. Is he legal?
Number 38, sophomore Derek Manzella.
Derek Manzella.
Taylor Doug Watson and Mike Thomas. And now the starters for New Prague. At defense, number 6, freshman Landon Peterson. His defensive partner, number 24, senior Carter Seymour.
Definitely got some changes in the lineup tonight.
Yeah, big changes here in the lineup, which we suspected. Kind of the fun one here for today is we got sophomore Derek Manzella in net for Eagan, his first start as a varsity player. So I'm sure a little bit of butterflies going on there with Derek and possibly mom and dad Manzella, just a bit.
Yep, got all the brothers in the audience, so he's got the pressure of those.
Pressure.
Let's play hockey.
You're not singing the national anthem tonight?
Nope, that's probably saved for that other game after this one.
We're the matinee game.
Now that shall not be named.
Yeah. Ours is cheaper to attend, though.
Yes, it is.
Game.
Hey, walking into the rink today here, what a filming crew we have. I think we've got 6 different filming stations going on for this game tonight. So quite the exposure here. Again, Tom, this is going to be a real key here for Eagan to start out quick. They got out to a slow start that first shift yesterday. So I'm sure Coach Taylor's looking for a real quick start here.
Yeah, I think he got into a couple players in the locker room, and
we do this one.
Had some conversations with the team. I know he had separate meetings with a lot of players just to kind of say, hey guys, we can't come out flat like that.
Right. So here we go.
So it's going to be interesting with that, plus all the line changes that we might see tonight.
Yeah, a lot of combinations going on here. This is going to be a really interesting game. Draw controlled by New Prague. And they will dump it in deep. Giving chase. Meakin now, he'll shift it over to Burgum. Matthew Burgum will flip it up. Center ice. Back there to Meakin. Meakin will hammer it now to center ice. Gets picked up, and here comes New Prague. They'll dump it in deep. Meakin now looking to Parker Swanson. Swanson will jump it in deep now to Sherrick. He's got breaking. Johnny Meyer. Oh, had an opportunity, just could not pull the trigger.
Got a net off here.
Net off the mooring. So a better start to the game. Yep, better start to the game here so far, Thomas. Got a little bit of good action going on, good speed here so far for the Wildcats.
And it's not 1-0 yet, like yesterday. So.
Draw control by Eagan. They get hold of the breakdown. Johnson had a chance here in the high slot, couldn't bury it. Puck now to New Prague. They'll flip it up, controlled by Wilson. Wilson now got a hand pass there, kind of hit it too hard. And that'll be a face-off outside of the New Prague zone. With 16:11 to go in period 1, no score. Again, Jeff Burgum here with you with Thomas, the Big M Manzella.
Yeah, Jared's taking the night off tonight, so you're stuck with me.
Well, Jared, I think it's a good upgrade. I think Jared's contract got a little bit too pricey for the old Eagan boosters.
He's renegotiating right now.
I think he asked for a cup of coffee and a popcorn. That's a little bit too much for our guys. Puck control now by nobody get hemmed up in center ice. Then there'll be a shift and change. Also nice to see back at defense, junior number 13, Jonah Mikla, has been out for a while with a shoulder injury, so Mikla now makes his return.
Is this his second game?
This is his first game, I think.
First,
yeah,
a scrimmage maybe, right?
Had a scrimmage, and then that was it. So nice to see Mikla out there. Keegan Johnson now with the puck. Johnson will flip it over to Mason. Mason now gets tied up. Johnson now with it. Jonah Mikla. Mikla looking to get it. Can't do it. It's going to be an icing.
No, he waved it off.
Yeah. Tip there.
You're right, he didn't, but the ref thought he did.
Controlled by Randall. Randall will shoot it down deep in the corner. Giving chase is Popinski. He gets taken out of the boards in the corner. So we'll control the puck. Popinski battling now with Gibson. They lose the puck. New Prague now, nice job there by Reif now. Hits his guy hard in the corner. Good forecheck pressure by Eagan on this line. Popinski, Reif, and Gibson. Centering pass, no one home. They'll hit it out there, and Mikla shot. Nice save there. Good shot from the point by Mikla. Puck at the hard to center by Popinski. Got blocked. Puck in the corner. New Prague now getting all hammed. Oh, we guys have. That's going to be a check from behind by Reif. Hopefully that's not going to be more than 2 minutes.
Fortunately, he got up, Jeff, but that could be a big one.
Yeah, if he would have stayed down, that could have been an injury. That could have been a 5. But now, again, it's a good start. Good start to the game. You want to play physical, but again, now we go on the penalty kill. So we're going to be shorthanded here, Thomas.
Yeah, whether it's 2 or 5, it looks like it's going to be 2.
It's going to be a 2.
But he's fortunate because if he would have stayed down, that would have been an automatic 5.
Yeah, and again, you want to play physical, but just got behind the guy, and then you got to kind of back off. So we're going to go with Meyer and Sherrick and Meekin and Burgum for the penalty killers for Eagan.
Then I'm sure Mike talked to him now. We didn't play very physical yesterday, so I'm sure that was a big part of the pregame.
They did give him 5. Thomas gave him 5, okay. So it's a 5 minutes. So it's all you can do, score as much as you want. So a real big hole here for the Wildcats to start this game.
And again, Jeff, I think that was the right call. It was he kind of turned. I know it's hard. You want to play aggressive, but it probably was the right call.
Draw control by New Prague. They try to kill his own, just kept in the zone. Corner. They work the corner now on the backside. Working the back door. So New Prague will work the perimeter. And they're at the high slot. They're going to try to break it around. They move around the perimeter, still working to get that player. Slot there, no one home. Again, good defense so far by the Cats. Goes to the outside perimeter. Nice job. Can't get out of the zone. Gets hammered out there. And then they will send it. So nice job of the killers so far for Eagan. But a minute into the penalty of a 5-minute major. So what that means, folks, is that they can keep scoring at will, and they'll be shorthanded. So we got out there, we've got Kaluski and Dolny, and we've got Poplinski and Johnson out there for Eagan. New Prague now sets it up. They keep it in the zone now, kept out of the zone nicely by the Wildcats. Full circle back now, New Prague with the puck and the power play. Big 5-minute major on Eagan on Henry Reif. Puts Eagan in the hole here. Shorthanded for 5 minutes. Puck down in Eagan's zone. Controlled by New Prague. Now they can't center it. No one home. They'll control it out behind that. Now picked up by Kaluski. Had a chance. And he'll send it. Gets a nice bounce off the corner. And here comes New Prague. They'll send it up the side there. Nice pressure by Meyer. Kaluski rips it up center ice. Ooh, good a chance there by Randall. And good back check pressure by William Randall. William Randall brings it in shorthanded. Randall now gets the puck poke checked away. And now here comes New Prague. New Prague with the puck. That's poke checked nicely by the Eagan defense. And New Prague will hammer it in deep. And Jack Mason now ring the boards. Does not clear the zone. New Prague sets up with about 2.5 minutes to go now in this 5-minute major penalty. Those you get the blue line. Work the corner. Shot, and it's a score. Boy, it's that short side corner there. Thomas, guy had some room, and I think went over the top right shoulder of Derek, I believe.
Yeah, it went over his shoulder. Swung around. They moved it pretty well there, and then kind of took, not a one-timer, but caught the pass and fired it over his shoulder. So again, we're going to have to dig out of a hole today.
So not sure we have another. Well, we got two in the box now, Thomas. I don't know what that's for.
They might have also given him a misconduct penalty. I didn't hear the announcement, but someone's serving the 5 minutes.
So puck controlled by New Prague. And here comes New Prague now. Eagan still down one player, about 2 minutes to go. Should be offside, they don't call it. Puck now, New Prague in the corner with the puck. They're circling now, trying to get set up. Nice pressure by Sherrick. And nice job by Nick Sherrick. This could be a break. He's got Poplinski. Poplinski's right there, coming in, shot. Oh, geez, had a good setup. Sherrick waited for Poplinski to get there. He was breaking, tried to do a flip pass across, and Poplinski just flipped it up high over the netting into the netting.
Yeah, Sherrick did a nice job at just delaying that pass he waited as long as he could to send it to give him time to catch up to it.
So, Thomas, I'm not sure why we have two in the box. We got the 5-minute major, but why do we have Micklem there too?
I believe he's serving the 5 minutes. I think he got 10 and 5.
Oh, he got 10 and 5.
He got a misconduct too, I believe. So he's serving the 5.
Okay, thank you.
Which means Rifles serve 15.
Yes, Rife's in there for a while. He'll be bought some coffee in Danish. Here comes New Prague. Again, with the power play, a little minute to go for the power play, man advantage. Eagan down 1-0 still. And New Prague will set up now behind the net with a little over 11 minutes to go in period 1. Shots on goal, 2 apiece, and that's surprising since New Prague's been a man advantage for most of the game.
Yeah, they've had trouble entering the zone, but the one time they did, they moved it around pretty good and got the shot and goal.
Here comes New Prague now. They'll try to get set up. They leave their zone. They'll drop it off. And they'll dump it in deep. Giving chase is Burgum. He loses it in the corner. Crosses it out. This dangerous play out of the corner. And blocked by Burgum. And he'll send it. Oh, dangerous play there. Corner picked up by Burgum, and they're going to send it now by Sherrick. He'll send it out deeply.
A couple dangerous plays there.
Yeah, it was. They got behind him, and then they recovered well, but it's a good saves there by Derek.
Yeah, he had a nice poke check on that one that sent it.
Oh, had Meyer. Now we're full strength here finally. Nice job there. Shot blocked by Kluska. The shot was blocked. And they're going to chip it out. They had a bad bounce there, luckily, and
yeah, they would have had a 2-on-1 if that wasn't a bad bounce.
They had numbers. Play behind the net now. Kluski battling. Nice job by Isaac to get that puck in the corner. Both teams are even strength. Here comes Hilo flipping now nicely now to Sherrick. Oh, not sure if that was an offside, but they're
just a hair offside. He went in the zone right before the puck came in. Close though. Nice try.
So, just under 10 minutes to go, and I tell you what, you want that quick start, but I got to give credit to Eagan. They only give it that one goal, but it's a 5-minute major. Those are tough.
Yeah, especially you got a goalie in his first game.
Yeah, I mean that's like, hey, welcome to the big leagues.
Yeah.
Nice job by Randall, taking this guy heavily in the corner. Forecheck pressure applied by Eagan now. Again, 5-on-5, Thomas, is just no comparison. I mean, we're just buzzing in their own zone. Forecheck pressure, they can't clear the zone right now. We got a lot of speed out there, but again, you just got to put that puck in the net.
Yeah, we really need a goal to get us going.
And we just gotta kind of break that twine there a little bit. And Jonah Micklin, he'll drop it off to Johnson. Keegan Johnson gets tied up. He'll backhand it. Thought that got deflected, but no. So
Randall didn't touch it. He went to touch it, but he wasn't sure. There were two guys there, and he thought it was going to the other guy, so it wasn't icing.
So face-off to the right to Derek Manzella. We'll come back with, we've got Beneke, Poplinski, and Gibson with Bergam and Meekin at points on D. Draw control by New Prague. Nice block there by Poplinski. Oh, tried to clear the zone, couldn't do it. And now Meekin now. Max Meekin. That gets picked off. Shot way wide there, just kind of a harmful shot there. Max Meekin now with the puck. Meekin looks to flip it up. That gets stopped. Back is Bergam. Bergam takes his guy out of the corner. Look at they're still fighting in the corner. Controlled by New Prague with the puck. And deflected there by Bergam. And that'll go in the face-off.
They'll be deep in our zone again.
So had a couple of chances there, Thomas, get the puck out of the zone, just couldn't do it. Kind of a bad bounce, bad hop, gets blocked by the defense, and we just got to get that puck out of the zone. We get that puck out of our zone quicker, we got speed. But we just haven't had a real clean break so far. Shot, nice save there by Manzella. That was a clean draw.
Clean draw and a one-timer right from the slot. So, yeah, and the more of that, though, that I think Derek can see, the better, right? That he can see some shots to get him going.
And I'm sure there's just a ton of nerves out there, too, for Derek. Like, okay, here we go. Here's the Nick Sherrick, because it could be a break. Sherrick's at Parker Swanson. Oh, couldn't, boy, you got to be heavy on the stick, and Knights just couldn't do it. Got the stick lifted up. Here comes New Prague now. So 2-on-2 numbers. And nice job there by Kaluski and Dolan to cover up. New Prague now with the puck in the corner. And a little physical play there. Good job for Eagan. Here comes Nick Sherrick across center ice. Sherrick got Parker Swanson breaking. Gives it to Kaluski. Now Kaluski now looking. Had a chance. Got fanned on it. Still has the puck. So controls it. Lost it again. And here comes New Prague. They'll flip it out now to center ice. And Jonah Mikla. Mikla looking. Drops it off now to Keegan Johnson. Back to Randall. Gets hauled down. There should be a call there. No call. Don't know what happened there. Now puck controlled by Wilson. Oh, just lost the handle. Nice poke check there by Mason. Here comes New Prague. New Prague, they'll drop it in the zone. Picked up by Mikla. Nice job there, a poke check. Gives it to Keegan Johnson. Johnson's got some time. And then high slot. Oh, no one home. Randall tries to shoot it off the goalie. Doesn't work. Back to Mikla. Mikla now shot wide. Nice pressure being applied here by this line, by Randall and Wilson and Johnson. They're going to flip it now. Bergam keeps it in. Not sure it was a high stick or what was that whistle for?
I don't know what he called there.
That was a high sticking, really. All right.
Not a penalty, though, right?
No, not a penalty, but again, we don't like these face-offs. Thomas, a lot of face-offs in our zone. So, as a goalie parent and defensive parent, don't like face-offs in our zone. Puck by Bergam, now flipped up. Beneke, nice break up by the Cats. Here comes giving chase. Bergam now going after it. And Meekin now with the puck. Max Meekin. To Beneke. Beneke now has got some time, got some space. To Meekin. And shot. And nice puck movement by the Wildcats to get out of the zone. Again, Thomas, we're breaking the puck out nicely, and we just got to make use of our speed because there's no contest. If we start moving our skates and things, there's no contest.
Yeah, I agree, and I think it just seems like we're a little tentative. Right? We really need a goal.
Well, we need a goal. I think the kids are just
gripping their stick.
The sticks are too tight. They got to get a goal. They're just like going like, come on. Nice job by Dolan to keep the puck in and back to Meyer. Johnny Meyer centering pass by Cherokee misses it. Here comes New Prairie. They got numbers of 3-on-2. Nice job there by Kaluski to stand his player up. Gets the puck out of the zone, or doesn't get out of the zone. It was kept in.
It's kept in by the referee, actually.
Yeah, and Dolney
hit the referee.
Oh, kind of a high pass. Couldn't connect with Parker Swanson. And that'll be now another face-off, Thomas, in her zone.
Yeah, another icing. But yeah, that clear didn't get out because it hit the referee coming out and stayed in the zone. But you're right, these face-offs we're winning them, but they're dangerous.
Well,
like we saw there, one good chance was off a win on a clean face-off.
Draw control by Eagan and flip it up into the gallery. That's that would be very valuable South St. Paul trophy puck.
Good thing we're not the NHL because
Isaac can put that on eBay and probably get I'd say either 35 to 45 cents for that very, very expensive keepsake. Draw control by Eagan. They'll flip it out. Can't clear the zone again. New Prague now just dumping in deep. They've got some numbers now again behind the net. Only nice job to tie his guy up. Meyer giving help. And here comes Eagan. Johnny Meyer now. Meyer now looking. Trying to flip it up. Can't do so. Offside by Swanson. So again, Thomas, we're I think the efforts there, you're working hard, still not clicking quite yet.
Yes, it's just not clicking. That's a good way to say it, right?
No question of the effort, no question of the work of the players, but again, still not clicking quite yet. Wilson now can't get the puck in the zone. It's get hammers back to Mason. Mason now to Mikla. Mikla, nice centering pass up. Nice job to Randall. William Randall. Randall now trying to get around his player. Oh, he gets poked. Rebound. Shot. Save. Best chance of the day for Eagan. Back to Mason. Shot that gets blocked. Mikla now shot. That gets blocked by their D. Boy, what an opportunity by Wilson. Randall again. Just point blank shot. Just could not find the net.
Yeah, and then the rebound too, right?
So again, doing all the right things there, just not getting rewarded for it. And here comes Eagan. Randall now dishes it off to Johnson. The Poplinski shot. Rebound. No one home. And here comes Keegan Johnson. Johnson now looking. Firing. Shot save. Boy, again, Thomas, we're just getting some chances now. We're moving the puck. We're just, the hockey guys have got to say, all right, we're due, Eagan. Let's give you a break or two here.
This is one of those where you hope you get the first one and they all keep going in because there's just been over the last 2 days some really good chances. It's hard to believe we haven't gotten a goal out of them.
Draw controlled by nobody. Eagan now with the puck. There it is. Oh, we had Beneke all alone there. Just could not pull the trigger. And here comes Bergam, gets hammered. Corner behind. Puck blocked. Tries to get out of the zone, can't do it. Back to Meekin. Meekin now. Meekin gets tied up.
He got tripped. The stick was in his skate.
Puck is out of the zone finally. And nice job by Beneke to get that in deep. And Popinski battling. No one home still. And here comes Eagan. Now, look, they're all tied up. Looks like it's a wrestling match.
He's got their gears tied together somehow. They were connected somehow by skates or sticks or whatever it was.
And of course, they had to be in the offensive zone. So you can't enter the zone when we have a wrestling match going on in the zone.
In the zone. And we were coming in with speed.
And we had speed.
Yeah.
All right, puck is flipped up high. Kaluski knocks it down. Hand pass, I'm sure it'll be a hand pass. And guess what, Thomas? Face-off
in our zone.
Eagan zone. To the left of sophomore tender Derek Manzel. And Derek's had a few shots here, some good tests on hand. And again, the shots on goal 6-3, but you know what? Who cares?
Yeah.
But seriously, though, the efforts there, the kids are playing hard. They're getting good shots on net. You know, it's going to go here. One of these shots got to go in. Nice attempt there to get out of the zone, picked off. And Swanson with the pucks. Parker now to Kaluski. That puck is picked off. Goes in the corner now by Dolney. Dolney now looking. Eli Dolney. Corner pass now to Swanson. That puck gets picked off. So now we get the puck in our zone. Back is Kaluski. Kaluski giving chase. Kaluski flips it back to Dolney. Nice job there, give and go. And here comes Eagan as Nick Sherrick now. A little chip off the glass. Sherrick shot. Rebound right there. No one's around for the rebound. And Dolney now with it. He'll chip it now down to Parker. Back to Johnny Meyer. Meyer now. He gets taken down. Meyer now with trying to curl in. Backhand. No one home. And here comes New Prague. Somehow they get the puck. And here they come. It's a 1-on-2. And it gets to Dolney, plays him nicely in the corner. Still with puck possession. They circle behind. Looking at control. Rebound. Oh, a dangerous pass here. Boy, it was a kind of a play came out of nowhere, Thomas, out of that corner. That was a point-blank range shot just wide.
Yeah, what ended up happening was he tried to wrap around, which Derek had that, but there was a guy right in front. And so the wraparound bounced right out in front when it went off of Derek's leg pad. So, yeah, it got really, really dangerous quick. And another face-off.
Yeah, I don't remember a game all year so far. We've had so many face-offs in our zone. We just don't have face-offs in our zone because the puck's not in our zone a lot. Puck deep to the corner and out to the left of Manzella. Giving chase now is Johnson. He'll flip it out. Can't clear the zone again. And they'll hammer it in deep. And Bergam with the puck. He'll flip it out now. He'll do so. Puck is on net. And that's a nice little bounce there we got on net. So a face-off finally down in New Prague zone with just under a minute to go.
Yeah, we haven't had a lot of face-offs down here. We've had good territory time, but we just haven't had the puck frozen down here.
Puck controlled by New Prague now. Sherrick now looking. Sherrick circling, cycling with the puck. Nice job by Mikla to get rid of a quickie. A guy right on him. Just under a minute to go now. Half minute to go. And Sherrick will dump it in to Johnson. Johnson. They'll flip it in deep to Jonah Mikla. Mikla. Flip it out. And we got people picking pockets during the live streaming broadcast. Johnson, oh, no one's home. Tried to get it in there. And that's the end of the first period. And Thomas, I think we can both safely say that it was a very good effort by the boys. But again, I would sense that the frustration level was getting high again.
Yeah, I think you're starting to feel that there's a frustration level building. And the only way to get rid of that is to score. Right? It's just going to keep building the more and more that we keep getting shots and chances. And even in that, there was a couple there that, the puck just rolled away from a guy coming in for the rebound, and we just haven't had a lot of puck luck.
And again, it's important not to make the game too complicated, and it's also important not to try to get that pretty pass to make that clean shot. I think right now you just get pucks to the net,
yeah.
and I think it's what's going to happen is going to be a dirty, physical rebound goal that cracks that ice.
Yeah, and I think the other thing too would be nice to see them start picking up the hitting again. We haven't seen that in the last game. We saw it really a lot against Laverne.
Right.
And then it kind of disappeared a little bit yesterday, and it wasn't really in the first period. But again, the one hit we had ended up in a 5-minute penalty.
Well, the unique thing about this team we've talked about is that when they play physical, they also have speed. It's unlike you have a team that's physical and has speed.
Exactly.
So if you're just physical, that's not going to work. If you're just fast, that's not going to work. But if you use both of your skill levels, boy, you open up the game and it's dangerous.
And that's where we've beaten some really good teams when we use both. So.
And if we don't do that, we've lost to some teams we shouldn't lose to.
Oh,
so
there you go.
after one period here at the lovely Doug Woog Arena, it's New Prague 1, Eagan nothing. We'll be back for the start of the second period.
That was fun. This is the main. This one, these high they distort. Yeah. That's the better one. I swear to God.
Oh, that's right, we're going there.
Not good. Sure, God, we're missing you. I know. Really struggling back here.
Yeah, I know. Probably really disappointing for the 8 viewers, yeah.
You said you were negotiating your contract.
Couldn't afford it. The coffee and popcorn put us way out of budget.
Big boring period.
Yeah, it was
Nothing happened.
flat. I was at the 5-minute major.
Yeah, I don't have
So again, you start off with negative crap.
I don't think that was fine.
No, I think what do you do? You're supposed to ride the distance.
Yeah.
First, last second.
To me, like, you really got to earn a 5 minute. Like, that was.
I'll go again.
You ready?
Now what? Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check check check. Thomas, you got me?
Yep, we're good.
And welcome back to South St. Paul Doug Wood Arena. Jeff Bergam with you with Thomas the Big M Manzella for the start of the second period with the Wildcats down 1-0 by New Prague. So Thomas, here we go, second of the period. I think we're looking for a quick start here, stay out of the box, and put some pressure on the goalie.
Yeah, I think it'll be good. I'm hoping we're going to have a good period. I think they probably needed a period to get their legs, and let's hope they come out flying. I think it set us back in that major penalty right out of the
5-minute major, big time. And puck controlled by Eagan. They'll dump it in the zone. Giving chase is Swanson. Swanson gets hit heavy. Bergam now hammers it in deep. And Eagan will give chase. Meakin now. Max Meakin with the puck. He's got some room. Looking for the spacing. And Burgum can't keep it in. Back is it Manzella with the puck. Back to Burgum. He'll chip it out. Kept in there by Sherrick. Now controlled by New Prague. Here comes New Prague. Good forecheck pressure by Sherrick. They're going to flip it. Puck is on the stick. He gets tied up. Nice job by Max Meekin to get that puck up the corner. A little bit too heavy for Sherrick. And Burgum now with the puck. Burgum drops it off to Meekin. Meekin to Randall. Now here comes Eagan. They lose control. Burgum now with the puck. And now the corner with the puck. And Johnson now. Meekin now with the puck. Max Meekin, nice pass there to Wilson. Just to every old. Wilson picks it off. Here comes Drew Wilson. Shot. And saved there by the tender. So nice start here, Thomas, for the second period. You got a few good scoring chances. Shots are mounting. 9-3 in favor of Eagan, but still 1-0 New Prague.
Yeah, there's a couple, again, close calls. Passes right up through the slot, but didn't connect on that first shift.
Draw control by New Prague. They'll go back to regroup behind the net. They'll flip it in the corner. Puck kept in by Dolney. He'll flip it to the deep corner there. They'll ring the boards, and Kaluski gives chase. He tries to center it. That puck gets picked off. They'll battle now. Here comes New Prague. Kept in though by Kaluski. Shot. Nice shot on net. Save. So nice one-time shot there by Kaluski. Isaac Kaluski, one of the senior captains here on the Eagan Wildcats. So we've got Johnson, Randall, and Wilson on the line here with Dolney and Kaluski at the points. High shot. Look out for the crowd there. Another souvenir.
That's the third one in that section.
Third one, real expensive.
In that same section.
That's over there. Bonus area there, no.
I'm sure they'll be coming up with that to get you to autograph it.
That's going to hurt that resale value on eBay. That goes down to about 19 cents now. They got too many of those on the market. And draw control by New Prague. They'll enter out of their zone. They'll flip it up. They'll do so as tipped. They've got numbers now in the corner. New Prague now with the puck circling. Oh, nice shot there. No penalty there. And that was a good no call. That was a hit from the side.
Now what do we have? Are they calling it or?
No, they didn't call it, ref. It was the player turned to the side, and that was a very good no call.
Good news, he's up and skating, so he's okay. But and if refs have talked, then they're not going to.
No, that was a good call. We were right there, Thomas, and the player turned to the side. And again, you can't turn it to your last second until you put your back to the player, and I'll expect to get a penalty.
I agree, and that happens so much now. The player just is trying to avoid the hit, right? And so they turn and kind of cower down, and they end up getting hit harder, right? Their coach is about to go over the bench. He's pretty upset, but. The interesting thing, he's yelling at the linesman, which I don't really understand. Who couldn't call a penalty.
And New Prague will come out. They'll flip it out there in center ice. Nice heavy body check there, but now Eagan's a little bit more physical with their body, which is good. That's part of their game. And centering pass, going home. Here comes Eagan tries to clear out of the zone. They can't do so. Beneke now loses the puck. Goes behind the net now to Mikla. Mikla now scooping around to Popinski. Cole Popinski loses it. And Gibson will flip it in. Controlled now by New Prague. They'll do a cross-ice pass, and here comes New Prague. They got some numbers. 1-on-4. A little dipsy move there by New Prague. Still at the puck, still circling. And no one home there. Mason will try to ring the boards. Can't get out of the zone. New Prague now with the puck still in the Eagan zone, kind of controlling with the puck. New Prague has got some time at the point. Shot blocked. Still in the corner, getting bottled up in their own zone a little bit. Now New Prague with some heavy forecheck pressure. They'll cycle it down in the corner. Back to Beneke. Beneke now takes his man out. And they get tied up. New Prague now looking. Got some tired legs out there, Thomas. Need to get a change here.
Yeah, New Prague's top line is out.
And they're looking again at the point. Looks like they're on a power play. Eagan's got to get this puck out of the zone. Can't do so. Getting all tied up. New Prague still at the puck. They're moving it over. And shot blocked. Another shot and a much-needed whistle by Manzella. Holy smokes, that was getting painful to watch.
Well, that's one of those where you're hoping he shoots high just so you can get the glove save and get the whistle and not a rebound, because we had really tired legs.
Tired legs up there, and they got some bad bounces. And again, you got to get that puck out of the zone best you can. So come back here with Sherrick. Draw controlled. Nice save there by Manzella again.
Boy, Jeff, that's twice now, though. They've come right off a face-off and had a really good opportunity. It's always a dangerous play off that face-off.
Draw control by New Prague with the puck. He'll send it. And here comes Eagan. And it's Johnny Meyer. Johnny Meyer with the puck. Nice cycling there. Meyer. Shot gets blocked. Goes all the way around, and Meekin will go in deep. Nice decision by Meekin to keep that in the zone. Kept in by Burgum. Burgum gets it in the corner. By Meyer now to Sherrick. His shot is in the corner. Going home. And Meekin now will flip it now to Sherrick. Here comes Nick Sherrick. Nice cross-ice pass now. Shot save. So good pressure by Eagan finally to get that puck out of the zone.
Yeah, it looks like Jeff, it's starting to pick up a little bit. And I think it started with the hitting. I would bet you in between periods that was probably a topic that we haven't been hitting.
And again, we talked about it, Tom. It's the hitting, but it's also the speed. And then the hitting it makes them a little more tentative, the opposition. And then you got that speed. It's a lethal combination.
Yeah, and we've had the speed the last couple of games, right? But just the hitting hasn't been there.
Puck controlled by Johnson. Oh, dangerous shot. Got deflected wide. Nice job by Wilson. Nice forecheck pressure by the line. Got Wilson, Johnson, and Randall. And New Prague will try to chip it out. Kept in by Kaluski. Shot. Got through. That was a dangerous one-time feed in the middle. Oh! That was a Wilson attempt there by Randall. Nice centering pass. Just couldn't find it there. And Johnson with the puck. Oh, he had that far corner again. Just could not find it.
It clipped the post.
Again, boy, this line working real hard, and I thought for sure Keegan was going to get a couple yesterday. He worked so hard, had so many good chances, just could not find the back of the net.
Yeah, you can just see the frustration in their faces.
But again, I think you're right. With that one goal, you crack that netting, and I think it's hopefully the floodgates open up.
Yeah. The good news, though, Jeff, the intensity's picked up.
And here comes New Prague now. New Prague with the puck. They'll try to get it across center ice. They'll chip it in. Can't do so. Here comes Drew Wilson. Drew Wilson with the Cats with Randall breaking. Shot. And a save. Nice job to get the puck on that again. Shots are mounting. 13-5 in favor of Eagan. But Eagan again finds itself down 1-0.
Yeah, but it's been the last 3 minutes or 4 minutes, Jeff, has been a whole different game.
Mason's shot gets deflected, bouncing dangerously, does not get through. Back to Popinski. He'll drop it off. Oh, no one home there looking for Beneke was Rife. They'll throw it in deep. And puck picked up by New Prague. New Prague now in the Eagan zone. They cycle. They look to move it around behind the net. They're buzzing now. Back to the point. Shot. Oh, dangerous puck sitting there, and that's picked up by Beneke. He's got Rife breaking. Oh, tried to get it to Rife.
Almost had him.
And picked off at the last second.
Almost had him, Jeff, on that pass.
It was a good effort.
Look out here.
And nice job by Derek Manzello there.
Oh, good chance. What do we got? A penalty or net off? Net's off.
Net's off.
Another good save, though, by Derek there.
Boy, I think it started with a bad line change, I think, didn't it?
Yeah,
I mean, we had a bad line change. We got caught with guys not on the ice, and all of a sudden we're down.
They had numbers, and then we were trying to catch back up into the play, and they got a couple of really good scoring chances.
Nice job there by Parker Swanson. Nice job to battle to get that puck. And here comes Eagan. Nice flip pass by Bergman. Sherrick, he's got ice. Oh, again, just could not find the trigger. There it is. Put it in. Oh, again, we can't find the trigger. Oh, my goodness. Thomas, an open net, just couldn't find the netting. And nice pressure being applied by Eagan.
Boy, the new Prague coaches are not happy with the refereeing right now.
Well, I don't know what they're squawking about. I mean, it's been...
They are screaming at the referees right now.
And Johnny Meyer, oh, again, he makes the move and can't pull it. That should be a penalty. No hooking. Nets off the mooring. Thomas, I don't know what more we can do.
I don't know. It's got to get that first
goal. There is a dark cloud over the Eagan. We have to get the sun shining, Thomas. We got to get the sun going here.
Yeah, but they're really starting to move now. That's the encouraging part. Jeff, the intensity.
I mean, we're getting some action, some movement. Rebound. Oh, again. The puck's sitting there, and how do you? Oh my goodness, Drew Wilson! What a chance! And they just couldn't put it in. Really buzzing now, and another shot just goes wide. Eagan really picking up the pace. It's going to go here, Thomas. It's got to go. By golly!
I don't know. Did Wilson not hit it the puck, or did it just?
I think he may have fanned or whatever. The puck was sitting there.
I thought for sure we had it there.
And they're going to ice it all the way down.
Wow. I don't know what more you can do to score a goal, but they're doing everything they can.
And we talked about this yesterday, Thomas. I mean, the game against Woodbury, we had the effort. I mean, the effort was there. The shots were there. They just weren't going in.
Yeah.
All he can do in this game, Thomas, is just keep shooting the puck. That's all he can do.
And not think about it, which may be happening right now, right?
And a scrum there, exactly what to do. Eli Doley, nice shot on net there, just sitting there. Nice job by Doley to keep it in the zone. And here comes Woodbury. Nice recovery by Kaluski to pick it up. Nice support there by Isaac. And here comes Eagan. Kaluski with the puck. Nice rush here by the assistant captain. Kaluski now shuffles it in. No one home. Giving back his new Prague. They're just going to send this around the corner. And they're a little bit flustered here now. Lots of activity in the new Prague zone.
Again, the hitting's there, though, right? Every shift now we're seeing each line hit.
And that's taking its toll.
It will over time, especially.
And Reif now with the puck. He's got some time and space. And the puck sitting there. Oh, they can't do anything with it. And New Prague gathers it. New Prague will just send it down. Gets out of the zone, picked up by Mason. And Mason shoots it all the way in.
Those two defense didn't get the change, so if they can keep it in.
And here goes New Prague. They got some numbers, 2-on-1. And nice job by Mason to break that up.
Nice play, Mason. Didn't let that pass across.
That was a dangerous 2-on-1. So great play by Jack Mason. And here comes Eagan. Nick Sherrick now. Sherrick with the puck in the corner.
Oh!
And again, Sherrick and Myers sits there.
Down low. And
oh, what a beautiful play by Sherrick.
Yeah, I just think the problem is Meyer didn't get it clean. It took him that extra little quarter of a second.
And a heck of a save. What good side motion by the goalie there. You got over there quick.
Yeah.
That was a great save. Meekin sends it to the corner. Back is Parker Swanson. Parker now loses it. Here comes New Prague. Picked up there nicely by Bergam. Takes his man out. Back to Johnny Meyer. And here comes Johnny Meyer. Johnny Meyer for Eagan. He gets all tied up.
Well, he took a penalty. That was unfortunate. Johnny tried to do a couple things, and then the puck got turned over, and he had no choice because he was walking in all alone on Derek, and he pulled him down. So a 2-minute penalty for him.
And again, Thomas, we had time, we had space, we had all the momentum, just got tied up, and
he got tied up, but he had really no choice.
But you got to get rid of it. Again, it's he got tied up. Good play by New Prague.
Okay, big kill here.
So New Prague with the puck in the corner. They're going to circle or work it behind Manzella. They look for a shot.
Oh.
Shot high that had Manzella down, and he going for top shelf, and luckily that was high over the net. So we've got Randall out there with Johnson and Kaluski and Dolney. They're going to chip it in deep. Giving chase is New Prague. They'll get the puck. They'll work the corner. Nice job by Dolney to battle. He battles nicely. Puck is flipped up on the netting. And we'll get a whistle.
1:16 to go on the power play for New Prague. 5.
So we'll do a change up on the penalty killers. We've got Sherrick and Popinski with Bergam and Meekin. Yep, minute 11 to go on the penalty kill. Draw control by and it's still Bandley. Nice job there by Meekin. And now controlled by New Prague. Looking to get that ice there. And New Prague with the corner battle in the corner. They're fighting. And now looking to get that cross ice pass. The Sherrick now. Here goes Nick Sherrick. He's got to break. Now we got to put this home. We got to put this away. There we go. Finally. Here we go. All right. That was a huge. Thomas, that could be one of the biggest goals of the year. I mean, that was a huge job there by the Eagan Killers.
Look at the bench right now, all standing.
That was just huge.
Finally get a goal in there. So, and what a move. It looked like he was going to get beat by the goalie in the last minute. Gave him a little nudge and put a 5-hole on him.
Just a great job by the Eagan Killers there. Sherrick, nice speed.
So, and a shorthanded goal. It was Chirac.
Chirac, our change from France. Chiraki.
Yeah, we gave the goal credit to the wrong guy.
We called him Francois Chiraki.
Poor Chirac doesn't get credit for the goal, huh? And again, Jeff, that's big. It's a short-handed goal, too. So hopefully we can continue to build on that momentum now.
Oh, sorry. Watching the play there. That's a good wave from the crowd. Looking at the technical difficulties. And here comes New Prague. They're in the corner. They look at it around. And Berger without the puck. He'll trying to send it, and he does so all the way down there. We must have had a plug unplugged there, one of the speakers there.
Your mic
so it wasn't the announcer's fault. I'm saying, what are you doing?
I thought you were
I'm going. Oh, forget it. We'll talk later. Break. Oh, then Kaluski gives up the puck at the high slot. Dangerous shot there. Rebound. Sitting there. Boy, nice job there by Derek to find that puck in a mess in front of the net.
Yeah, the funny part is I don't know if he played the puck as much as he just knocked the play.
But that was a heck of an effort, though, just to get that puck as his face, and great job by the sophomore.
I think he was playing it like a defenseman. Rather than playing the puck, he just knocked the guy over. So he couldn't shoot it in.
Hey, give me my puck. They're worth 19 cents on eBay. They're valuable. Kaluski now with the puck, circling. They'll chip it off now to Pearson. Now to Sherrick again. Nick Sherrick.
Oh, nice.
Pearson. Nice drop. Pearson shot. Nice play there by Sherrick. Sherrick.
He's playing unbelievable.
He's got that deceptive speed. He's got that hockey vision that if that shot's taken away, you'll find that guy breaking that backhand pass to Parker Swanson. And Swanson had a nice chance here to put the Cats on top.
I don't even know how he saw Swanson back there. I didn't even see him, and he's on the ice.
It's his hockey vision, and he's got that hockey IQ. Mason now at the blue line. Nice job to keep it in. Pocket gets picked, however. Here comes New Prague. Giving chase is Jonah. Mikla now for Eagan. Jonah Mikla. He'll take it up. Mikla gets his poke check. They'll get it in deep. And it's chipped out. Should be an icing. All the way down with 3:49 to go. Thomas in period 2. It's all tied up at 1. But what a goal that shorthanded was by Sherrick. Man, oh man, you could just kind of feel that air just kind of, okay, let's breathe easier, boys.
Yeah, you could feel it. You could even see, you know what I've noticed over the last couple games is when we played South and they won, all the players were standing on the bench. If you went at the last game, they're all sitting, and look what's happening right now. After he scored that goal, everybody's back up again. They're all leaning on the boards and into the game.
And kind of a Popinski fed that to Bergam, and it kind of got deflected in the netting, so we'll have a face-off again to the left of the New Prague tender.
It was almost like breathing life back into
right.
Right, that goal. Big debate over where the face-off is.
So we've got Gibson, Reif, and Popinski. Bergam and Meekin on points. Face-off control by Meekin. Oh, just again, just puck sitting there. No one could put it home. Puck hammered in there.
Stick. If we touch it, no, they touched it.
Back to the belly now. Reif again, they're going to circle it. Kept in now nicely by the good forecheck pressure by this line. They're buzzing hard. And they'll dump it in deep. Giving chases Meekin now. Meekin's got a person on him. Meekin drifts it to Bergam. Bergam will chip it up to Popinski. That's in the zone to Reif. Reif now to Popinski. He hammers him hard. There's some good physical play. Another nice check there in the corner. And here comes New Prague. Kept in nicely. Good support there by Eagan. And giving chase now Bergam. Bergam's got some time. He'll flip it back now to Meekin. Meekin chips it out now. Here comes Eagan. Good breakout. Here comes Wilson. Wilson with the puck. Wilson looking. Center pass, no one home. And Dolny, dangerous play now. Here comes a man rush. A nice job there. I think was that Kaluski or Kaluski came back, recovered nicely. Puck got deflected up in the netting.
Yeah, they had a 3-on-2, if not almost 3-on-1, and Kaluski just did a great job tying that guy up and then blocking the shots so it never got to Derek.
So 2:15 to go in period 2 here, Thomas, and really picked up the pace here by Eagan. Nice to get that equalizer. Be better to get that. Had a kind of a set play there.
Set play, yeah.
But
a little too hard, a little too much mustard on the pass.
A little too much mustard there by Mr. Dolny.
They were breaking Meyer up the wing and had him if the pass would have been a little bit softer. So that's a tough pass.
Face off to the left of Derek Manzel. Sherrick on the draw. We've got Sherrick, Swanson, and Johnny Meyer with Dolny and Kaluski at the points. Draw control by New Prague. They win the puck. They battle. They got some numbers behind the net. Nice job there by Meyer to harass his player. Under 2 minutes to go. Centering pass. Here comes Eagan. Parker Swanson with the puck. Parker Swanson gets into the zone. Nice drop pass to Sherrick. Oh, they have a breaking.
Nice save.
Oh, jeez. I thought Meyer had it, but again, I don't know if he got a save or just chipped over the net.
Yeah, he might have. Goalie was there, though. He played it pretty well.
This goalie moves well, Thomas. He's quick side to side. He doesn't give a lot of space up there too often.
No, he's pretty good at anticipating the pass. Right.
Here comes New Prague. They got some numbers. Shot steered aside by Manzella. Goes in the corner. And here comes Nick Sherrick for Eagan. It's chipped out of the zone. Sherrick now shot. And it's a whistle save with a minute 16 to go in period 2.
He's having a great game.
Yeah, Nick's really playing well this game. I mean, that line's working well. They've got Sherrick. They had Sherrick. I think it's Sherrick, Johnny, and Parker Swanson moving well.
Yeah, Nick's working really hard out there and getting a lot of opportunities for other guys.
Draw control by Eagan. Those chipped in deep now. Giving chases Wilson. Drew Wilson will go after it heavy. Try to get out of the zone. They can't do so. Kept in nicely by Mikla. Mikla will chip it in deep. Nice pressure being applied now by Eagan. And that'll be a face-off now to the right of the new Prague tender. So we have Johnson, Randall, and Wilson with Burgum and Mikla at the points. Nice job there by Randall, trying to hammer it. No one's home. Kept in nicely by Mikla. Mikla now looking for Randall. Randall's shot goes up high. No one home. Kept in nicely by Mikla. Can't do it. And here's some numbers. It's a 2-on-2. Picked up by Burgum. Burgum now. He'll hammer, gets in the corner. Just so. Here comes Johnson. Johnson hit it hard. Here's a shot and a save there by Manziel. Nice play. So 40 seconds to go.
Yeah.
Draw control by New Prague. They'll send it up in the top shelf. And nice job by Manziel to scoop up that rebound.
Yeah, no rebound there, which is really nice.
So we've got Meyer. We've got Meyer, Sherrick, and Beneke with Meakin and Dolney out there for Regan. And control now by, centering pass all alone, rebound.
Save, there's a guy in the crease.
What a save by Manziel. That was dangerous. Holy smokes, big save by Manziel. Kept that. And here comes Johnny Meyer. 2-on-1. Johnny Meyer looking for Sherrick. He looked for Beneke, had a great idea, just could not find the play. Centering pass in the middle.
That would have been big, Jeff. 5 seconds left to go. What a turn of events after. I'm not even sure how Derek made the save, if he made the save, or there are a lot of bodies in that crease.
It is a tale of just two great chances, one by New Prague, and Manziel does a nice job to keep that puck out of the net, and then all of a sudden Eagan comes out on a 3-on-1 and almost hammers it home. Rebound.
And we're at the end of the period.
So, after 2 periods, shots after 2 periods, Eagan now shooting New Prague 2-1 is 20-10 in shots. I'd say scoring chances are heavily in favor of Eagan, but New Prague's not going away, and it's a 1-1 game, and Thomas, it's anybody's game.
Yeah, it definitely looks like we definitely played better that second half of the second period there. So, and I think the hitting and the intensity just picked up, and I think that was the difference with the speed, like you mentioned. So, but with that, we've taken some chances, and they've had a couple outnumbered attacks coming the other way. So
after 2 periods, it's 1-1, all knotted up between New Prague and Eagan. We'll be back here shortly for the start of the 3rd period. That's our main.
Picking up all that music.
Okay, maybe
Just know it's on. Be careful.
I don't know what more we can do. We had
Toby's trying to talk to you guys.
And good evening, hockey fans, and welcome back to the lovely Doug Rulg Arena in South St. Paul. For the start of the third period, I'm Jeff Bergen with my esteemed colleague in crime, the Big M, Mr. Thomas Manzella. And we start the third period with teams all net up at 1 apiece. Shots on goal are 20-10 in favor of Eagan, but we learned as a result of yesterday, Thomas, that doesn't matter. The shots on goal are great, but we got to take advantage of those opportunities. Eagan really playing well. They just got to get that puck in the net.
Yeah, again, we've struggled scoring goals tonight, but at least we got that first goal, which is really, really important. But you saw kind of just the relief on the bench when Sherrick scored that goal.
And a shorthanded goal, mind you. So, again, the boys are playing hard. They're working hard. You just got to think that the chances are going to start coming more and more, and we'll get that puck in the netting.
Yep. And I think the other thing is staying out of the penalty box. We've had some, that's kind of hurt a little bit today too, where we've had a couple penalties. We had a lot of momentum going, and that slowed it down. But I guess I'd rather have a couple penalties if we're playing aggressive like we are. Right?
Absolutely right. Draw control by New Prague. They will circle it. They'll dump it in the zone. Giving chase is Burgum. He gets tied up, loses the puck, and Johnny Meyer now looking to battle in the corner. Meyer now circling, giving it to Burgum. Centering. That was a dangerous play there. And here comes Eagan. Sherrick now can't get out of the zone, and
I guess he did.
Okay.
I was like you. I didn't think he did get it out of the zone, but the refs did.
So face-off.
That was a big chance there. A good save, because that would have been a really tough goal if we would have given one up in the first 30 seconds.
And here comes Eagan now dumping in deep. Controlled by Eagan now in the New Prague zone. Kept in nicely by Dolney. They battle. They get out of the zone, and they've got some pressure now. Nice job by Kaluski to recover. They'll dump it in. They'll need to touch out. And here comes Eagan. Long cross-ice pass to Wilson. Just out of his reach. Goes behind the net. And then they're going to ice it. So I think right now, Thomas, we saw throughout that second period when Eagan was really putting that pressure up, New Prague just had to ice it. They could not get out of their zone. And the trick's going to be to kind of maintain that pressure.
Yeah, there was a good 4-minute period when we got things going around that when the share goal happened, where they just kept icing it and icing it. So you want to see that same kind of intensity.
So we got Beneke, Reif, and Popinski with Bergam and Mikla. Bergam now, shot, center right. Boy, that was just sitting there. Kept in there by Bergam. And they'll chip it in deep again. Giving chase is Beneke. Beneke now circling. He gets hammered hard. And kept in there by Mikla. Oh, that was a dangerous play. Kept in now by Eagan. Looking. Puck still in the corner. Bad lane. Chipped out there. Bergam will keep it in deep.
Good play by Bergam there because it looked a little dangerous, like they could come with numbers, so he just dumped it.
And here comes Eagan again. Meyer now chipped it off out to Sherrick. Sherrick now has got some time. Drops it off. Over Kaluski. And that's a dangerous play when he got it
off
shot
the
there.
Pads, right? Shot off the shin pads and right out of the zone.
And puck is shot in. And chipped in, kept in there. Shot deflected.
Again, great play by Sherrick. He knew he had somebody coming behind him and gave another good smart drop pass.
Yeah, just a real nice effort by Sherrick's having a real nice game. So coming back with, we got Meyer, Sherrick, and Parker Swanson with Kaluski, and looks like it's Meakin. Behind the net now. Sherrick now chipping out good. Swanson, a little drop pass. Shot. Oh, just Meyer all alone. Just couldn't find that.
I think they got tipped, Jeff.
Oh, I ate it. Boy, it's just right there. Just couldn't find that netting.
I think it got tipped. The defenseman got just a little piece of it. Otherwise, because he doesn't usually miss that high up.
Centering pass gets out of the zone. And New Prague will dump it in deep. Picked off by Meakin. They'll get hammered now deep into the zone. Giving chase is Meakin. Max Meakin for Eagan. Back to Parker Swanson. Parker now. He gets hammered. Controlled by Eagan. Now back to Sherrick. Sherrick with the puck. He's got some. It's a 1-on-4. He cycles back beautifully though. Giving time. Helping out. Really kind of taking on three guys. Is still at the puck. Picked up by Dolney. Now he loses the puck. And here comes New Prague.
And Sherrick crushes somebody at the end of his shift.
And shot blocked by Mikla. In Egan's zone, now picked up by Keegan Johnson. Johnson now over to Mikla. Jonah Mikla. Pass to Randall. He'll backhand it nicely to Drew Wilson. Drew Wilson now into the zone with control. Behind the net, he gets tied up. Johnson helps out. Keegan Johnson, he gets tied up. They're kind of a scrum at the blue line now. Still in the zone by Eagan. New Prague now trying to regroup in their own zone. They've got control. They got the puck. Here comes New Prague. New Prague now flip it. Kept in nicely by Mikla. Here comes Wilson. Drew Wilson loses the puck. Can't get it deep. And kept in now by Mikla. Joda Mikla looking. Joda Mikla looking. Looking for a centering pass. Wilson hops over his stick. Gets up high. Wilson controlling it now. Wilson still at the puck. Trying to get it set up. Oh, no one's home. To Randall now. To Mikla shot. That goes high and wide. Back at the point. Nice job of this line of forecheck pressure. Over to Mikla. Mikla now looking. Mikla.
Nice pass.
And a beautiful pass to Randall. It's Joda Mikla. Beautiful feed to Will Randall. That was a beautiful play, Thomas. It is 2-1.
Yeah, he did such a good job. He looked at the goalie like he was going to shoot it, and then just kind of looked it over there. Didn't even know he was over there. It looked like, and boom.
That was a nice play there by Jonah Mickle. Kind of froze the goalie. The cross-ice pass to Randall, and he buried it.
Yeah, because that's that thing. Because this goalie, like you said earlier, has been really good at getting to the other side. But he froze him thinking he was going to shoot it, and then gave that little delay, and that was it.
Beautiful play. And giving back is Bergam. Bergam now drops it to Meakin. Meakin now gets it to Beneke. Is at the point, gets tied up. Bergam now hammers his guy. Nice physical play there. In the corner, takes his man out there. Bodies are flying. Good physical play by both teams. Here comes Eagan. No flip it out. And they get to the middle of the ice there. A little scrum action. And controlled by Gibson now for a change. They're going to hammer it off and controlled by Eagan. And here comes Eagan. Meyer now. Johnny Meyer. Drop pass, no one home. Flips it behind the net now to Sherrick. Sherrick drops it. Picked up. Nice job by Dolny to keep that in the zone. Oh, at a breakaway attempt there, just missed.
I think just called the icing.
Yeah,
I thought he might have called him for a trip.
No, he dove for it to try to tip it.
That was dangerous because that would have been a breakaway if that connected. 2-1, 11:22 to go.
Draw control by New Prague. They'll be behind their own net. Giving chase is Swanson. Parker Swanson now battling in the corner. Flicking by Sherrick. Now Nick Sherrick. Battling hard in the corner now with Swanson. Puck at the other. Dolny now tries to get it across ice, but it got out of the zone. Nice recovery by Kaluski to get that puck back in the zone. Here comes New Prague. They'll dump it in deep. Giving chase is Dolny. Eli Dolny now. This is the puck. A little shorthand side there, saved by Manzel. Looking for that short angle side, and Derek held that nicely. New Prague now will circle up, controlling now. Here comes New Prague. Micklin now, little dipsy-do now, trying to get it out. Can't do so. Tied up. Bergam. Try to get it to Sherrick out of his reach. And here comes Bergam. Matthew Bergam. Oh! Hit the
bar down.
Hit the bar.
Outside of the net. Oh,
I know.
Wow, was that close?
I thought that was in.
I did too. Normally that bar down goes across the goal line.
That was a shot.
Missed it by. But what a rush, right? Him taking it up as a defenseman like that. Again, he probably from all his years of playing forward, right?
Right. Controlled by New Prague. They'll try to send it. Kept in the zone. Nice job by Bergam. Will recover. He'll chip it. And that'll be an icing. Just could not get over center ice.
But that's another good point, though, is how well Bergam's played out there. He's logging a lot of minutes on defense right now. He's one of the top D for the team right now.
Yeah, he's getting some minutes out there. I think defensively, the whole team, to your point, Thomas has played real well. I mean, they've been limiting players and shots nicely, and Dirk's had a nice game, being his first start of the year. Thomas has some nice saves out there. Nerves of steel, just like his parents.
That would be his mom, not his dad.
Yeah. Puck is chipped out deep now. Goes over to Randall. Randall now has some time. Sorry, pass right there. Oh, Johnson had it. Now to Meakin. Meakin now over to Dolny. Dolny now trying to keep it in. He does. Back to Randall now. It'd be nice to get another goal here, Thomas. Really get a little spacing between the teams.
A little breathing room.
Dolny looking. Nice pass there. Johnson, what a save. A beautiful pass there by, I think was that Dolny or Randall gave it to Johnson. I don't know. I can't remember.
Randall.
Randall, beautiful heads-up play there, cross-ice pass. Eagan's really buzzing now. That second goal really put some life into him.
I think the net was off is what he's calling.
Yeah, net was off, and
it was on.
it wasn't off.
Well, it went off on the other side, and then the goalie put it back on. It. I think the ref's yelling at him not to do that, which I've never seen. I'm not even sure the goalie made that save. It might have hit a defenseman, Jeff. That good opportunity.
On the whistle now, the players weren't set. We got Reif, Gibson, and Poplinski. Center in front. And Burnham can't keep it in. And they'll chip it in deep. They'll give a chase. They're going to ring the boards. And an icing by New Prague.
Yeah, Jeff, with 8:32 to go, it'd be really nice to get another goal here. Not even just for the cushion, but just the confidence.
I want the cushion. I think this grinding is wearing me out. I have to adjust my medication. I'd like the cushion. Draw control by New Prague. They're going to try to ring the boards. Nice job there by Bergam. He'll keep it in deep. Used the whole body. Why not?
He definitely used his whole body on that one.
That was a set play. Oh, that was a chip shot there. Just got off the outside. Nice play. Short side. Again, Beneke, Eagan really buzzing. Kaluski looking. Shot. Oh, what a beautiful
nice
tip.
Good save by the goalie.
Boy, lost.
Good save.
I don't know. That was a set play by Bergam. He just comes in there flying hot and just blocks the whole body in there.
He had more snow when he got up on him than he was outside.
So draw control by right there, and Beneke's there, just couldn't put it home. And Thomas said, "We got to take care of those chances."
Yeah, I think
it's still a one-goal game. Anything can happen, as we know, painfully know.
Yes. Yeah, Beneke reached out to poke it in, but the puck came right at him rather than it kind of was again one of those bounces that you just didn't get the right bounce.
And New Prague with the puck, they'll cross center ice, they'll dump it in hard. Dolny giving chase. New Prague with the puck behind the net. They got some room. Nice job by Beneke to win that battle. Shot high over the net. Dolny now giving chase. Eli Dolny, he'll flip it. And that'll be an icing.
Well, again, it looked like number 6 there could have played that. No,
I don't. Again, these calls that you got to still play for the puck, don't you?
Yeah, he was standing right next to the referee, so maybe the ref didn't see him there. I would have thought that would have got waived, but here we are.
Control by Johnson. Nice block there by Wilson. Puck in the corner. Back to Johnson. Here comes Eagan. Nice play by Meekin to get that to Johnson. To Randall. Nice entry there in the zone. Oh, shot. Net's off the mooring again.
The ref doesn't see it, so watch if we score.
Wilson now looking. Centering pass. Net's still off.
That net is not on.
And shot, save. And the net's still off, and they really have to. I'd hate to have us get a goal and then they wave it off.
That's what I was worried about, because that net has been off. That whole time we were buzzing, that net was off. And now we pour water on the ice to make it softer. This is the old referee.
New referee.
Let's pour water on ice.
Draw control by Johnson. Oh, back to Meekin. Nice play there. Shot.
Tip.
Rebound in front. And there'll be a whistle. Eagan's really worked hard, and the score reflects none of that. I mean, it's 2-1, but they're really working hard in this game.
Yeah.
Shot.
Off his head. Head shot off the goalie.
And kept in now. They're going to dump it in deep. And game chases Wilson. Wilson now. Loses the puck. Here comes New Prague.
Uh-oh.
Icing. That'll be an icing on New Prague.
Shots are now 29-12. Favor of Eagan. New Prague goalie is playing pretty well. Keeping him in this thing.
You know what? I want to throw out that shots on goal garbage out. I'm so tired of watching that. You know, don't you think so? I mean, it does say something, but my goodness, Eagan really putting the pressure on. But it's a one-goal game. Anything can happen, Thomas.
Absolutely. One bad break or bounce, and it's
puck still in the zone now, controlled by Kaluski. Kaluski now, nice centering pass to Reif. They'll hammer it in deep. Gibson giving chase. New Prague now. And nice physical play there by Reif. Dumped in deep by New Prague. Back to Kaluski to Reif. Reif now gets it out of the zone safely.
Boy, Reif's really been physical the last few games, hasn't he?
He's been real physical, which has been awesome. And you just got to be careful. You know, there's that fine line you walk of being physical and being a little too physical. So, but he's had a real nice game.
.5:25 to go, third period.
And puck control now by...
that is probably the fifth puck in the stand.
Boy, that eBay value is going down by every puck we lose, Thomas. I think we're down to 9 cents.
A lot of fans getting souvenirs today at the matinee game.
So Meyer now. Meyer, Beneke, and Sherrick with Mikla and Bergam at the points.
And they did a last-minute line change to get their top line out against us.
Puck is now by Meyer now with the puck. Meyer. He'll cross ice to Sherrick. A little pressure being applied. Picked up now by Meyer. Johnny Meyer's got some time. And here comes Johnny Meyer. Johnny Meyer for Eagan. Nice play there. He's got some time. Boom! Rebound! Boy, that's had a beautiful set play there by this line. Well, Sherrick out to Beneke. Beneke, he had the puck in the skates. Couldn't do it. Back to Bergam. Back to Sherrick. Moving around. Centering pass. Just had the Mikla just pounds it home. Just got blocked in the shin pads. Here comes Eagan. They'll dump it in for a change. Good shift by that line, Thomas.
Yeah, very good. Again, more.
Effort shots by Mikla, by Bergam. That line by Sherrick just buzzing. Just couldn't find the net. Again, how well we're playing, Thomas. It's that I hate to keep saying it's a one-goal game.
Yeah. And as we know,
I'll stop saying it now.
Yep.
Oh, nice block there by Jonah. That was a dangerous low shot there. Could have got through. Now New Prague now cycling behind their net. Now it's Keegan Johnson. Johnson, dangerous cross-ice pass. Out of the zone, thankfully. And trying to get some legs here. Here comes Randall onside. Randall shot on net, save.
Yeah, kind of a couple broken plays there, right?
Broken plays, and oh my goodness. And here's a situation, Tom. Let's get that 3 minutes to fly by. Let's just get out of here, and it's just going to crawl, isn't it? Isn't it?
It's going to crawl the way things are going.
Thank you. Draw control by New Prague. However, Wilson now goes hard in the corner. Back to Johnson. Keegan Johnson. Flips it behind the net now. Kept in by, nice job by Meekin to keep it in deep. Here comes New Prague. They got some numbers. It's a 3-on-2. And New Prague now. Shot wide. Good defensive play there by Meekin and Kaluski. Covered up well. And Kaluski taking the body. New Prague though with the puck. Nice job by Keegan Johnson to get hammered hard in the corner. Keep it off the perimeter. They battle. Puck now controlled by, watch the penalty, no grabbing. And a nice centering pass there. Deflected. They will not. That was a nice no call there. Back to Randall. Randall falls. Back to Johnson. Johnson now looking. Rebound. Sitting there.
Shot right on the point.
And Bergam now. And nice play now to Dolney. He'll shoot it in deep. And they'll do a quick change. And Cole Poplinski working hard in the corner. Poplinski now. That's going to be a night.
No, they're going to wave it off, I bet.
Oh, no. That's
what they've been doing, right?
Yeah.
No, how could...
That was a good icing call. I thought that was a legitimate call. No way could our player have gotten that puck. We called Toronto to verify, and you are correct.
Yeah, that was a good chance by Poplinski. He was just in a little too tight on the goalie and just couldn't get enough room to get it by him.
Gibson Reif now and Beneke with the puck. They battle hard. Bergman keeps it in. Shot deflected. Oh, rebound. Sitting there. Oh, my goodness, another opportunity.
Nice play by Bergman to get it into that traffic there. It just couldn't roll the right way.
Man, lots of opportunity, lots of chances. And here comes Eagan. Eagan now. It's Poplinski. They've got numbers. Poplinski now looking. Oh, they got a kind of a dipsy-do move. Kind of lost that. And here comes New Prague. A minute and a half to go in the game. They got to take some chances. New Prague now into the zone. They're on side. Back to Sherrick. Sherrick, here comes Nick Sherrick now. Nick Sherrick for the Wildcats. Nice in the move. They got numbers. There's a 2-on-1. They've got Mikla. Oh, tried to centering pass, but what an effort by Sherrick. What a game. Back to Meakin. Meakin now to Parker Swanson. Back to Meakin. He'll send it in deep. Swanson now battling. They're looking. Kept in. They're going to be an icing.
Wow, that's a big
And we'll take that.
Yeah, because now they can't get their goal.
And they'll probably call a timeout too. So what an effort by Nick Sherrick again. Thomas had the numbers, did a nice move at center ice, created an odd man rush.
I know a lot of guys have had good games, but I think if you look at player of the game, you got to look at Sherrick and Bergman in this one. They've played outstanding. Every shift out there, we're calling their names for something they're doing. So.
And a timeout called by New Prague as we suspected.
Smart by the coach. He waited till right before they dropped it.
Kind of like a field goal. You know, we're going to let them all out with the field goal. Timeout.
He's icing, icing us. Obviously, they're going to try to draw something up and get it out, get their goalie out. 59 seconds to go.
So what a game. I mean, I won't mention shots on goal, but again, Eagan really buzzing. They've had a nice game, and Derek Manzel has some nice saves. What a heck of a way to have their first varsity start in a grinder in a tournament, huh?
Yeah, it's been a grind.
But he's played well. I think, overall the team defensively has done well. The forwards have worked hard. They've really forechecked well. Good physical play by Eagan, to your point, Thomas, they picked up the physicality, which picked up the speed.
I think that made the difference in the game so far. It took them to another gear. And while we have only got the 2 goals, we could have easily had 5 or 6.
Right.
And I think that just comes. We've just had some bounces that have been weird.
So the fortunate thing now, Thomas, is face-off is deep in New Prague's zone, and they can't pull their goalie right yet. So again, the trick will be to keep that puck in their zone and do the best he can, and don't get that many odd man rushes and clear the zone. Backs out, no rebounds.
Just keep it deep in there, and everything's good, right?
So they're going to come out with, they got Jess and Sherrick, Meyer, Dolney, and Bergam. Puck controlled by New Prague.
Here they go.
And they're going to keep it in. Chip it in now. No icing. Controlled now. Oh, little giveaway. Oh, another save there. But that could have been it right there. And here comes New Prague. New Prague now with the puck. They're going to want to get it in deep. And picked up now by Eagan. And here it is. This will do it. Thomas will take that. What a game. That's a heck of a defensive effort. That's huge.
So what, and again, the 2 guys we're talking about, Bergam breaks it up and then hits Sherrick for the goal.
Yeah,
so we just talked about it. And the 2, it's very fitting the way to have this one kind of end. Was Bergam doing a great job breaking that play up and then hit Sherrick.
Well, that was, again, a lot of players have played well. It's been a good, hard-fought battle.
Scoring for Eagan is 16:33
Yeah, not taking anything away from anybody on the team, but those two guys have just had an exceptional game. The whole team's grinded it out.
Nice job there by Dolney to cover up. And saved there by
Derek. We're going to
Derek.
test Derek one more time before it's over.
3 seconds to go in the game. So, boy, Tom, this is what a game. I mean, this is a game we had to win. I mean, this is a game that we couldn't get down. 2 games in a row.
No, and it didn't really matter how you got it. Right, you just needed to get this win.
Right. They grounded out.
And if you look at it one way, the bounces this weekend really haven't gone our way, but hopefully those will come in conference games.
Oh,
we're due
absolutely.
for some bounces.
Absolutely.
Right? So that's it for the weekend.
Well, that was boy, I tell you what, I have to kind of readjust my heart medication for these games, Thomas, because that was a grinder again. I mean, again, the shot. Why don't you share with the fans your shots on goal, Thomas?
30-12.
And it's a 2-1 grinder. We get the empty inner by Sherrick, but again, I think, boy, Sherrick had a heck of a game, Thomas. He called his name all night. I think Derek had a great game. Being his first varsity start, had a heck of a game. Had some tough saves.
Well, and then you have the 5-minute power play. His first
5-minute power play was
crucial.
scored
on in his first high school shot, and came back and played a pretty good game.
Played a very good game. I think defensively the team played well. They kind of held New Prague down real well. So I think it was a nice. It was a nice effort.
Team effort.
Nice effort.
Nice bounce back game. I'm trying to find out. We're next up on what night? Tuesday?
I hope not Tuesday already. Is it?
When's our next game?
I think it's next Thursday. I think because they don't have New Year's Day is on a Monday. They wouldn't play Tuesday right away.
I'm trying to look it up right now. Oh, it's the trophy presentation. Hastings on Thursday.
Hastings are. All right, Eagan, third place trophy. That's a good bounce back.
So that is a home game. Home game, Hastings Thursday.
Remember, replays of tonight's game can be found on townsquare.tv.
That's a good win, Thomas. That was a big win. I mean, Eagan really played well. I think all 3 games, and they were rewarded tonight.
Yeah, we got a couple of just had to grind through some tough situations where we just weren't getting the bounces right and scoring.
Right. So great effort by the boys. Good victory by Eagan. Take the third place victory. Outshot the New Prague quite a bit. I think, again, Sherrick's all over the ice tonight doing well. Derek, again, nice job at the nets. Defensively did well. It was a fun game.
Yep, and we will be back Thursday night.
The big crew.
The home arena.
At the home of the Eagan Civic Arena?
The Civic Arena.
On the sunny shores of Cascade Bay.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, and Thomas, the big Manziel, Jeff Burgum, did a great job. Thomas, I don't know where Jared is. He's riding in a limousine, going to some Manny's restaurant or something. But anyways.
Yeah, he's at Manny's. He might be back Thursday.
On that old contract bonus.
His contract is figured out by Thursday.
All right, well, it's Jeff and Thomas. Check it out here at the St. Thomas. You know what? At the lovely St. Paul Doug Woog Arena.
I'm thinking St. Thomas. I'm thinking St. Paul.
Bloomington Ice Gardens, or are you going home?
Yeah, no, I'm going to go see Ryan's game.
All right. I will see you
What time do they start?
7:30.
That's it right now.
After 7.
Bloomington Ice Gardens.
Bloomington Ice Gardens.
What's
It's
the best?
7:12.
Have you looked?
Nope, I haven't.
What's the best way to get there?
God, I thought, man, you got that goal there. I thought he had that. You don't even move.